All right, we're back. Episode 6, season 2 of the Cookout going live right now on YouTube and Twitch. We have Eris and Adam, as
You're
always. Boys, how we doing?
I'd probably do a lot better if Adam would have answered my fucking question.
my beer.
Yeah,
I'm
we
good.
were talking to you for like the last 2 minutes before
Target, bro.
we went live, and just nothing, just
Nothing, bro.
nothing,
Okay.
bro. Just
You be all right.
Just
Fuck
bomb.
us, huh?
See, Adam just woke up from a nap, so like Adam's a little groggy. You know,
I
he's
told
a
you the sound changed. We
crabby.
I didn't know.
Crabby after waking up from a nap. You know what I'm saying?
I got a beer. Ain't nothing crabby about me.
Oh, okay. Heard you. Okay. Anyway, okay. So on the show today, we were talking about Super Bowl recap, go over like way too early power rankings, and then talk about the draft that's going to be coming up, and then kind of some trade scenarios with the Bears. What should they do? And then Pertwell as always. And then at the end, in light of Valentine's Day, we are going to debate the best NBA all-time duos in a bracket challenge. So, starting with the Super Bowl, Chiefs come back and win, beat the Eagles on the last second field goal, I guess. What do you guys think about the game in entirety?
Was the game on Sunday? Damn.
It is Super Bowl Sunday, yes.
Bro, this week is so long, dog. Like,
Yes. I kind of feel like this week has flown by.
must be nice, man. Good lord.
It's been a medium week for me.
Are you just gonna be that guy all day? Like, is this he's
I'm
gonna be that guy
almost
the entire day.
What constitutes as like a medium week?
What do you mean? Has it been fast? Has it been?
He's just
Oh,
been
okay.
exactly as long as it's supposed to be, Paul.
Okay, got you.
Huh.
So, how long is it supposed to be? Here?
Just 7 days. Every
All right.
you know, every week.
Craig David
No.
went through all the days.
See, I feel like I can't speak comfortably around you guys.
Why, bro? We're a tree of trust.
I promise you can be gay around this. We're not going to judge.
Exactly. If Electron is the front, just let us know. No, sorry.
That's fucked up. Y'all don't trust me to not be lying to y'all, man. If
First of
anybody
all,
gonna lie, Adam
one thing
gonna
about Eris is gonna lie.
lie. Nah, Adam gonna
That's
lie
lie.
first. First of all, Adam gonna lie.
If we had to rank in a tier list of the top liars on this show, if we had to rank them 1 through 3, Eris is definitely number 1.
If you ask any of our mutuals who's the biggest liar they know, they will say Eris. I
Eris,
promise you.
100%.
Especially if they went to college with him.
They would say Adam, bro.
Okay, I know all of at least like between Eris and I, like our 2K friends, they would definitely say Eris is number 1.
First of all, they say you.
No, first of all, they would say you, and I'm right behind you.
No,
Pause.
they would say you, and I might be second.
No.
Because y'all motherfucker you be out here lying.
No.
One thing about Bo, he gonna lie.
No.
That's crazy.
There's one.
Okay.
Okay, but kicking it back to the Super Bowl, did the game play out as like kind of what you guys thought? Were you guys surprised by the outcome at all?
I picked the Chiefs to win, so I was a little worried though. I'm not gonna lie. For a while there, I thought the game was over.
Like, at what point of the game did you think it was over?
Halftime, I thought it was over. Like halfway through the third, I didn't think they were gonna come back.
I thought it was over too because Patrick Mahomes out there hobbling because he refused to slide. And I was just trying to figure out, like, bro, ain't nobody trying to watch this weak ass game if you're not playing. Last thing I wanted to do was watch Chad Henne put the helmet on and go out on the field. He was
ready though.
I know when Patrick Mahomes got hurt, Chad Henne was like, God,
fuck,
not me right now, huh?
Please.
They were like, hey,
not
Chad,
me.
warm up. And he was like,
yeah, we gotta play the Eagles today. No, y'all gotta play the
Eagles. And when Chad Henne said, "Yeah, I almost went into the Super Bowl. I'm gonna go ahead and hang up the cleats.
Right.
I'm gonna go ahead and retire."
Right. But yeah, I thought that the Eagles came out, their game plan was exactly to a T, dominate time of possession. They did that, and they were moving the ball offensively pretty well. Eagles defense, like Chiefs offense, was first of all, I feel like the Eagles had 2 weeks to game plan for Travis Kelce, and they were just like, we're just still not gonna guard him.
The first half, they just couldn't figure out where he was at.
At all. And then in the second half, see, I think that the 30-minute halftime, I think it definitely benefited the Chiefs more than the Eagles because it gave Andy Reid, was it halftime is usually what, 15 minutes usually, something
Yeah.
like that, like double the time for that. It gave Andy Reid double the time to make second half adjustments, and the Chiefs just looked like a completely different team in the second half, and the Eagles looked like they made no adjustments
Well,
at
I'm
all.
pretty sure. I'm pretty sure Travis Kelce didn't have a catch in the second half, or he had like one or something like that.
Yes, I think that is right.
So that would be probably the only adjustment they fucking made was stop him from catching the ball.
Yeah, but the Chiefs ran the same play on like their 5-yard line or whatever,
Yeah,
for
it was.
touchdowns.
I mean,
No adjustments there. Pat Mahomes even yelled out cover 0 and then threw the ball to a wide open guy both times. So I don't know. So we heard a lot of stuff about like the field conditions too. Do you think that played a factor at all? Like both teams had to play on it, but do you think I thought that was kind of disappointing that players were just slipping all over the place in the
win.
Super Bowl?
I feel like you can't win, right? It's like they complain about turf, they complain about grass. Like, what do you want the NFL to do? What do you want them to do? I mean, was it the paint? Was it the field? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what do you want them to do?
I don't know. So they grew that grass for like 2 years or something.
I heard that.
Is that what I heard? And they paid like $800,000 for it. But it's like, what was wrong with the surface that they already had there?
It's no, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe just like one of those things you kind of go all out for your Super Bowl, right? I'm pretty sure like Arizona has a weird like grass turf mixture or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
So like obviously everybody wants football to be played on grass, and that's cool. And like it like for player safety is better for player safety and all that kind of stuff. But it's like you complain about slipping or you play on turf and obviously you're injured and stuff. It's like, what do you want the NFL to do? What do you want them to do?
I guess so. I just hated that the game was affected by that, I guess. Like because they were like trying something. Apparently like that type of grass, that hybrid grass wasn't ever played on before. So like teams didn't really get to practice on it.
Yeah.
So you're practicing like leading up to this on completely different surface, and then day of game you're thrown on a completely different surface, and you're changing cleats after the first quarter and stuff like that. But I think the Chiefs were a better team in the end, but I don't know. What did you guys think about the holding penalty at the end?
Yeah, I thought it was holding, but it was cheap holding.
Yeah.
Like it probably every play if they wanted
to. Yeah, I think that it definitely was a hold. I thought just the timing was unfortunate. I wish it kind of would have just like the NBA refs kind of swallowed their whistle. I kind of wish like the NFL refs did the same, and like we could have played it out in overtime. But I feel like the refs were in an impossible position to where if they didn't call the holding, they were going to show the replays on it, and then Chiefs fans would have been up the ref's ass about not calling a holding penalty. So I felt like there's just no win there. I just wish James Bradbury was better.
Yeah, that's one of the things. It was just a split second. He's let go just a split second earlier, and he probably doesn't get called.
Yeah. Okay, so I was looking at our prize picks, our bet slip that we picked.
Start out hot.
we started off great. We started off as well as we could. So I ended up doing a bet slip on underdog as well. So I actually ended up losing $70 on this game. But we had Jalen Hurts with a rushing touchdown. He had 3. So and then Travis Kelce was the first touchdown for the Chiefs. So we were hooping right off the bat. And I was like, all right. In retrospect, I wish we didn't pick the Pat Mahomes INT. But the Isaiah Pacheco, more than 2 receptions, I thought that was kind of a layup, and he had none. And then the Harrison Butker, Jake Elliott, Harrison Butker missing that first field goal was a kick in the nuts because that
was number 4.
Number 4, or that it would have been number 1, but they would have ended up having 4.
But it was 4.
Yeah,
that was that.
Yeah, and then for underdog, I picked Miles Sanders for a rushing or receiving touchdown. He barely played. Like he can't hold on to the ball, so I guess you can't really play him. But I had Travis Kelce for receiving touchdowns, and then Jalen Hurts they had a special of like 0.5 total yards, so that's why I filled out a slip, and then Isaiah Pacheco for higher than 16.5 receiving yards, and then Harrison Butker higher than 1.5 field goals made. So
not great.
He screwed me over for both. But I'm glad I didn't bet the game straight up because I was gonna bet the Eagles, and I would have lost that too. So
damn, Bo.
Yeah, it would have been a bad Sunday overall if I would have bet that.
Is betting your thing? Good Lord.
Normally I'm pretty good. I mean, I'm looking at like some of my past entries of like ones that I won, and I'm pretty solid. But that would have been overall very bad for me. But anyway, so do you think out of the 2 teams, the Chiefs and the Eagles, who do you think is more likely to make another run at the Super Bowl next year?
More likely, I would say the Eagles, because I think the NFC is easier to get through. I still think they'll still be the best team coming into next year in the NFC.
I was trying to look up before the show that there might be a lot of roster turnover, or they have to make some decisions.
I think
on a decent amount of players.
I think the Chiefs are in a better situation because I think the AFC is very top heavy. I think the 3 at the top are really good. That includes the Chiefs. I think the NFC is I feel like the NFC is pretty wide open, and that might just be my opinion, but I think it's pretty wide open. Honestly,
I don't know. I think the Broncos are going to be better. You have to be, right?
I mean,
the Chargers are going to be better. It's going to keep getting better.
I think they'll be. I mean, I agree. I think they'll be better, but I think they'll be. I don't think they'll be that much better.
Yeah,
I don't see the Chiefs regressing.
I don't need it. I see the other teams playing better. I think if Lamar Jackson comes back to the Ravens, I think him being healthy changes a lot. The Dolphins are going to get better. They're still young.
Shout out my guy Joe Scully. Works with me. But he said as long as Pat Mahomes exists, the Chiefs are a Super Bowl contender. I agree with that. That's kind of like LeBron, whatever team LeBron is on. You can't just say that they're not a contender in some degree. But I am interested to see if the Chiefs are going to add, I would say if for any roster needs, if maybe drafting another wide receiver. I can't imagine that they're going to roll out with the same wide receiving core next year. So that would be one of my things.
I mean, I think they have to. As I was saying, I think all these teams are all young. The Bengals are young. Joe Burrow's in his
Bengals are going
third
to be
year.
right back.
They're gonna get better. Joe Burrow's not going to regress. Jamar
Unless
Chase
they
is gonna
trade
get
T.
worse.
Higgins to the Bears.
I mean, they're probably going to go with T. Higgins, but they'll figure it out.
T. Higgins to the Bears till it's backwards.
T. Higgins is going to the Bears, but
We can offer whatever to whoever. We just need somebody.
anyways, who knows what the Raiders will look like next year? They can't get much worse.
Who's going to play quarterback for the Raiders?
Who knows?
They just released Derek Carr yesterday.
Maybe they know something we don't.
Aaron Rodgers has been in hiding for 4 days, or blacked out in a closet by himself for 4 days. So I think that 4 days is up. So
apparently he liked somebody's tweet.
What did he like?
I don't know. I can't remember whose tweet it was. They said that he liked somebody's tweet while he was in hiding.
I gotta check Aaron. Imagine I have to check Aaron Rodgers' Twitter likes.
That's what I saw on Twitter. Somebody said that Aaron Rodgers is in hiding, liking somebody's tweet.
Probably some porn.
Wait.
What?
Wait.
Let's see. TaylorMade Golf, Kurt Benkert. Ryan, he's liking Kyrie Irving's tweets.
Kyrie Irving is the one. That's the one that they said. Kyrie.
That doesn't tell us anything. And it's just a bunch of random pictures.
Well, I'm not saying it's telling you something. I'm just saying he's in hiding, supposed to be closed off to the world.
Gotcha. So also looking through Aaron Rodgers' Twitter likes, he just liked a tweet recently from Jake Plummer. I don't know how much you guys remember of him in the NFL, but that dude does a lot of drugs now.
Does he?
Like a lot. Like he's outwardly he has like a mushroom farm, or he does a lot of mushrooms. Like that's basically what he does every single day.
Doesn't shock me.
That's right up Aaron Rodgers' alley. So
yeah.
Yep.
So,
some psychedelics,
ayahuasca, all that shit.
That sounds just like something.
Or hangs around with Joe Rogan.
Facts. I mean, I've done my fair share. I've done my fair share of mushrooms in my lifetime, and I think it's a great time. 10 out of 10 recommend for everybody to try at least once. Just don't be in public.
Or do.
Huh? Oh, no. I let my buddy and I went hiking one time, and we were on mushrooms, like a small amount, but enough to I was very attracted to the leaves. It was like fall time. And then my buddy accidentally smushed a bee that had been following us around. We sat at a picnic table, and he put his hands down, he smashed a bee by accident, and then he lifted his hand up, he saw the bee dying, and he just started crying and just ran off.
Do I know who that is?
Yeah, know who that is.
God,
yeah, you probably both know who that is, actually. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, he started crying. He had a little handheld speaker. He just spiked it in the ground. He's like, "Fuck!" I just killed this bee. All he wanted to do was hang out with us, and I fucking killed him. Yeah. So yeah, yeah. You just go on an emotional trip, man. It's wild. So.
Shout out Jake Plummer, man.
Shout out Jake Plummer, bro. But yeah, I'm kind of thinking Aaron Rodgers could go to the Raiders. A lot of the Packer fans that I've talked to in recent times, like my girl's families, they're all Packers fans, and a lot of Packers fans from my friends back in Wisconsin, they're all kind of done with Aaron Rodgers. So they don't really care if he leaves. So I'm kind of leaning that he could go to the Raiders.
Might be desperate. I think they might sign him out of desperation.
Who?
Aaron Rodgers. I don't feel like they want him.
What team?
The Raiders.
Oh yeah, I like Aaron Rodgers to the Raiders. I just don't know if Aaron Rodgers wants to work.
The Raiders like Aaron Rodgers to the Raiders.
Oh,
that's just what I've been kind of gathering by looking at all the stuff that people have been saying and what they say about the Raiders. Is I don't know if the Raiders want Aaron Rodgers. Now, with that being said, I don't think they end up with much of a choice, and I think they sign him because obviously he's going to be the best player they can get. But I don't know. I think they sign him more so out of desperation than the fact that they actually want him.
I think a reunion with him and Devontae Adams would be solid. You got Josh Jacobs.
I think it'll be good. I think, like I said, I think it'll be good for him to sign him.
Unless it's the last, like Rodgers is still playing at a high level. I don't understand. I don't understand this. Tom Brady and Aaron Rodgers have very completely different parts, like physically. Like Aaron Rodgers still spins it just as good as anybody in the league, and from like a football acumen standpoint, like I would take Aaron Rodgers in a heartbeat if I didn't have Justin Fields.
He might as well just come back up Dak then. Really?
Backup Dak. He would start over Dak in Dallas.
That's fine. Either way.
Exactly. Okay.
Either
Joe
way.
brings up a good point. Aaron Rodgers still ball. Pair him up with Josh McDaniels and Devontae Adams.
Josh
Josh
McDaniels'
Jacobs.
ass.
Huh?
Josh McDaniels.
That's
Aaron
his
Rodgers.
ass.
Okay, but his
Josh
So
offense-
he's gonna
his
field day with
offense-
anybody.
We're not running that shit.
His offense is great.
No, it's not.
Well, it was in New England. So
Well, yeah,
trying to
Tom.
be partial to my New
Gee,
England. My New
I wonder
England
why his offense was great in New England.
Because Tom would say we're not running that shit.
That's fair. Okay, but I've also heard Aaron Rodgers linked to the Jets. What do you think about that? Jets have to do something
One of
too.
that either.
I think they do though. I think there's a big market for Aaron Rodgers.
So I think Aaron Rodgers is one of those teams that they want to be relevant, right?
I think the Raiders and the Jets.
He probably doesn't fit their culture, what they're trying to do, but they want people talking about him. They want to sell jerseys, sign a big name. It's kind of like what the Nets do.
The Nets have zero big names now.
Well, now, but before.
But Mikael Bridges has been hooping. Been hooping. And his 3-point celebration, I'm gonna implement that in my games now. I'm gonna implement that celebration is hard.
4 different people score 45 this year.
Yeah, I mean,
Somebody plays defense.
God damn.
I like Mikael Bridges a lot. So hopefully they do well with the Nets. I do. Changing gears a little bit. How do you like Kyrie on the Mavs so far?
Been great. It's been great.
Is that sarcasm or
No, dead ass.
Okay.
They so they won 3. Damn, he played a lot of games. They won 3, then they lost 3.
Yep.
But like games, I think it was actually the last one that he played. So I guess he actually. Sorry, let me rephrase. They won 3, lost 2 that he played. But the last one that he played in, he had like 11 points going into the 4th, and he lit up for 21 in the 4th. So I've loved it. It'd be nice if we could have somebody not named JaVale try to protect the rim, but whatever. Not his fault. Score the ball.
That's fair. Okay, so shifting back to the NFL. So I've seen a lot of tweets after the Super Bowl. I don't know if it's just being a prisoner of the moment. I also tweeted kind of satire, but I got a lot of pushback from Tom Brady fans. Like, we're just in my ass for like 2 days because I tweeted that Pat Mahomes is the GOAT. No further questions.
What you mean by that?
Like, just in my mentions.
Oh.
I believe the phrase is on my ass, but you specifically said in.
Okay.
So
can I plead tomato right there?
No, there's a big difference.
Okay, let me be clear. Nothing goes in my ass. All right, but anyway,
Patriots fans.
They're always in my mentions apparently. So they're saying that obviously I didn't really mean that Pat Mahomes is the GOAT, but I was just kind of joking around. But anyway, Tom Brady lovers very much. It's like Beyonce,
it's
Taylor
the Beehive.
Swift,
Yep, it's the Beehive.
Beyonce, Taylor Swift, LeBron, MJ, Tom Brady fans. Top 5 hives you never want to mess with. Or like what's Barstool's Dave Portnoy.
Dave Portnoy.
Yeah, those hives, never mess with them. You won't make it out alive, type of things. But
you ever seen anything about like a Megan fan base?
Megan Thee Stallion fan base?
Don't do it, man.
Like Nicki Minaj, who you don't want to mess with.
neither of them are relevant enough in my
Marcus.
life to where I care about that. But anyway, so I've seen a decent amount of tweets saying that people are putting Pat Mahomes in their top 5 QBs of all time already. Do you think that that's valid, or do you think that that's too early to place him top 5?
He got the trajectory, so fuck it, send it. See it, send it.
Right there, already, right there.
See it, send it.
I think it's a little early.
Probably is.
I think it is early, but he's definitely.
Early.
Do you think he's top 10? I think he's definitely top 10.
No. Maybe. He might be 10. If he retired today.
I think he's top 10.
Talent wise, I think he is. But
do you think he would make the Hall of Fame based on just 5 years?
Yes.
I looked at some of the names that retired or that's going into the Hall of Fame next year.
He has 2 rings. So
2 rings of 5 years. He's been in the AFC Championship every year.
2 rings gets him in.
Yeah. I mean, Eli.
Yeah, he had 1.
I
mean, Eli's gonna get in.
Eli's getting in, yeah.
Basically off the merit that he beat Tom Brady twice. That's really
he won
it.
2 Super Bowls.
Yeah, but
I mean,
yeah,
but
I mean, because of Tom Brady.
Do you think Mahomes is gonna win more rings than Brady when it's all said and done?
No,
absolutely not.
I think it's too hard to do that.
Yeah, I mean, look at Aaron Rodgers. People projected Aaron Rodgers to be the GOAT, and where has he been?
Well, the Packers are a dysfunctional franchise. They're just playing. They're just a little less dysfunctional than the Bears, Lions, and the Vikings.
They haven't been for a long time. They weren't.
Oh, okay. So what I mean by that is that if you go from Brett Favre to Aaron Rodgers, right? That's very rare that an NFL franchise has the luxury of doing that, and they have one Super Bowl to really show for all of Aaron Rodgers being there. I think that comes down to being a bad GM. They have no ownership there.
The Colts had one with Peyton Manning. It's hard to win.
That's true.
Unless you're Tom Brady, it's hard.
Well, okay, so Peyton Manning unfortunately kept running into Tom Brady. It's like Phil Mickelson would have been a lot more talked about if he didn't run into Tiger Woods every weekend.
I mean,
that shit must suck.
Peyton Manning loses to Tom Brady every year. So, Peyton Manning didn't lose to Tom Brady every year.
It was basically like Tom Brady, Ben Roethlisberger, and Peyton Manning, really. For the majority, it was like the 3 of them.
I don't know. I think it's tough to win.
I think with like how rosters are set up and stuff like that, and I think it's too hard to have a good enough roster to compete for a Super Bowl every single year. So I think Tom Brady is safe.
Yeah, for a long time.
For a long time. Okay. Moving on to, we'll touch on this quickly just because I saw an article about it. So Bears have the number 1 pick, obviously. I have been nervous since we got the number 1 pick because I just know the Bears franchise and I know we'll fuck it up somehow. But I hear things about smoke about them trading Justin Fields, which is not going to happen. I'll tell you, it's not going to happen. It's not going to, unless Ryan Poles literally looks into a microphone and a camera and says, "We're shopping Justin Fields." It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. You guys are looking at me. You guys are looking at me funny. It's not happening. It's not.
Okay.
They're not going to trade him to draft somebody in the draft.
Okay.
No.
Bo, listen, fam.
I will literally. All right, I'm gonna clip this segment right here. If the Bears trade Justin Fields to draft, if the Bears trade Justin Fields or they draft a QB in the draft, like either Bryce Young or CJ Stroud, or God forbid we draft Will Levis.
You're not doing that. If you trade Justin Fields, it'll be for one of those first 2 guys.
That will be even if Ryan Poles does that, that will be the last day I am a Bears fan. And I will, my recruitment is open.
I'm not saying that it's
I will not be a
though.
Patriots fan. I will not do that.
I'm not saying that it's gonna happen. Now, I'm not saying that they're going to trade Justin Fields. I personally just wouldn't be too sure.
I am
If I
very
was,
sure. I'm
that's what I'm
so
saying.
sure.
Is that I would personally not be. If I was a Bears guy, I wouldn't be too sure.
I am so sure that they're not unless the only person that I would be okay them trading for is if we got Lamar Jackson. If I get Lamar Jackson, then I'm still a little upset because Justin Fields is younger, and I just like Justin Fields better. But I would if we draft Bryce Young or CJ Stroud, I'm gonna be very upset because they're not better than Justin Fields. Neither one, they're not.
I'm saying, Bo.
Definitely CJ Stroud is not. Definitely not. Bryce Young, I think, is a better thrower. I actually think both of them are. I think both of them are actually better throwers than Justin Fields is right now. But overall, like athleticism and what the Bears need and fit for the Bears, Justin Fields by a landslide over both of them. Justin Fields works very well off script. Bryce Young and CJ Stroud are going to be running for their lives as we fix our offensive line. So I think they're just not a good fit.
I just wouldn't be so sure.
I'm so sure. I'm so sure that if they fuck this up, I will 1,000% not be a Bears fan.
I just wouldn't be so confident. That's all I'm saying. And I think that's that's probably my fandom speaking, like from my team doing weird shit. But I just wouldn't be so sure because
All right, so let's talk some trade scenarios for the number one pick because Joe brought up no shot they trade Field, but Indy is going to drop their pants for the number one pick. So an potential offer that could make sense is the Colts draft at number 4 overall. So they offer the 4th overall pick, a 2nd rounder, a 4th rounder, and a 2024 3rd rounder. So pulling back 3 spots to number 4, I think that makes the most sense. Because I think we need to go defense first. Like Will Anderson.
Colts,
say that again?
How does that make sense for the Colts?
Because then the Colts can jump up and draft their guy.
Well, the Bears aren't going to draft them.
Sure.
Yeah, but the
Texans will.
I think the Texans. I think they would give that up so the Texans they can
might
get their
draft
pick
the
over.
Colts guy, is the thing.
Say that again?
I'm just saying the Texans might draft the Colts guy.
Yes.
Like the Colts could go get their guy at 1 without having to worry about the Texans drafting the guy they like the best.
Exactly.
It's like a dumb thing.
I think yes. So Joe says that the Texans would 100% take Bryce. Who do you guys like between the two? Do you like Bryce Young or CJ Stroud more?
I think it depends on the team.
So the Texans.
If I'm the Texans, I think I'll probably take Bryce because I think Bryce is a little bit better on his feet. CJ Stroud's more of a pocket. Doesn't really use his feet as much. He did a little bit more this year, but CJ Stroud's a much better thrower. I think he's easily has the best arm talent. But Bryce Young's better off script. So it depends on what you need. I think you already have a wide receiver, a decent O-line. I'll probably take CJ Stroud. Like on the Colts, they got Jonathan Taylor. You got Michael Pittman.
I heard Michael Pittman might be getting shopped.
That'd be stupid. But okay.
I think that would be stupid.
But it's the Colts.
Especially if they're trying to attract somebody to come play quarterback for them if they don't draft anybody. But I need Jalen Carter or Will Anderson, and I think that Bears could get
if the Bears go Will Anderson, which isn't a bad pick. Texans go Bryce. Who's 3rd?
On the draft.
Saints.
Sorry, it is.
Or do the Eagles have the Saints pick?
The Cardinals have the 3rd pick.
Cardinals
ain't taking a quarterback. I mean, they could trade back, but I doubt they do.
I think as long as the Bears get either Will Anderson or Jalen Carter, I'm going to be satisfied.
I would be too. And I think CJ Stroud or Will Levis would be there at 4. Now, if they want Bryce Young, then I would trade up. But
I think Bryce Young makes a lot more sense with the Colts. or the Texans. I like Bryce Young more than CJ Stroud, regardless.
I mean, I think Indy.
Hell, D'Amico might
Stroud
take
goes
Jalen
home.
Carter.
If D'Amico Ryans takes Jalen Carter at number 2, then he's just like he's already getting fired. He's getting fired. You're getting fired.
No,
He might take
has,
Jalen Carter.
he has no say in that pick.
I understand that he's a defensive guy, but no, you're a psychopath. He's a psychopath if he takes Jalen
Roll up there with
Carter.
David Mills again, man.
No. No. Absolutely not. This mock draft has Will Levis to the Raiders at 7.
See?
That's disgusting.
That's horrible. He is so horrible.
Yeah,
We're gonna have to watch Will Levis play football in the NFL.
No, not for long, but
Or he might Zach Wilson himself.
That's fair. Okay. What other scenarios were interesting? The Texans trading one spot back for the number 2 overall, 3rd rounder, 4th rounder, and a 3rd rounder. I think that doesn't make any sense because I think the Texans know that the Bears aren't going to draft a quarterback. So why would they trade up?
well, the worry is that somebody would jump them, and take
Right.
their-
True.
which I don't see that happening. I feel like you have to give up a lot.
I feel like
many teams need a quarterback and they have the
I mean, the Bears could just trade Justin Fields.
see that could happen too.
See,
Don't
that's
even-
what I'm saying.
Don't even put that juju on my life because it's not. First of all, it's not happening. It's not happening.
Well, I
You
just
can't-
wouldn't be so sure. That's all.
I am so sure that it's not happening.
Like if you're going down the roster, how many teams realistically need a quarterback?
I think that the Panthers at 9 need a quarterback. If I'm looking at
Between the Panthers and Saints, one of them's going to get Derek Carr, I think.
I could see
Nah,
so
he hates the Raiders, by
Geno
the way.
Smith is a free agent for the Seahawks. I don't know if they're going to sign or franchise
he'll
tag
bring him
Geno
back.
Smith.
He-
The Raiders, the Panthers, the Titans, if they don't like Malik Willis. The Jets.
There's no way that they do, by the way.
Who?
Malik Willis. There's no way they like that guy.
Yeah, I don't think so.
There's no way you
Um,
trade up again, though. Just drafted him.
Right. The Buccaneers. Unless Lamar Jackson goes to the Buccaneers.
I've been hearing Jimmy G for them.
Yeah, Buccaneers
Ew.
will be like a rebuild type.
Ew.
Which you don't win.
Ew. I'm seeing this mock draft Bijan Robinson to the Ravens at 22.
Did y'all see what Kuiper said?
What?
He said if the Ravens take Bijan Robinson, he'll retire.
Why?
He just doesn't. I don't know. He just
He doesn't like Bijan Robinson?
I don't think he likes Bijan to the Ravens.
That
Why?
high.
Oh. I don't know why not. Like, I don't know why not. They have the Giants taking Zay Flowers from Boston College. I like
him.
that. Zay Flowers is nice. Cowboys taking Osiris Torrance from Florida. We'll need to get Tyler Henderson back as we get closer to the draft.
We were talking today. That's who I was on the phone with before the show started. But
Oh, gotcha. Who does he like more, CJ Stroud or Bryce Young,
I
as a
can't-
draft scout?
I think he likes Bryce Young though.
Gotcha.
He really likes Osiris Torrance, but me and him are talking about how the Cowboys are going to get Joey Porter Jr. That's he loves Joey Porter Jr.
I want to know how his interview with the Patriots went.
I can tell you after this is over.
Okay, cool. Yeah, because I was texting him a little bit because he left before I remembered to text him. But yeah, Anthony Richardson though, they have him slated as number 9 to the Panthers, which I kind of like that. Kind of like a Cam Newton type. We've seen that model work ish before.
He's got a lot to work on.
Yeah, I just hope they get him some help. Okay. All right. Let's what time? Where are we at time wise? Okay. Let's do Pirtle. Well. Oh, fucking hot streak.
Apparently, Mel Kiper said he'd do it because he thinks that J.K. Dobbins is more than enough for Baltimore's backfield and would like the team to get some much needed help at wide receiver.
Dude, you can't just have one feature back anymore. You just can't.
The Ravens
You
have
can't.
zero
You
wide
also
receivers.
can't have no receivers.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You can't just have zero receivers.
As a fan of a team that has 0 wide receivers,
Facts. Yeah, facts.
Darnell Mooney and EQ St. Brown are my 1 and 2 right now.
Baby.
So
Our best wide receivers on the Bills practice squad. So,
all right. Anyway, back on Pirtle. Well, I saw Joe Ingles play the other day actually, when the Milwaukee Bucks were struggling with the Boston Celtics G League team. Derek White was leading us to victory. Derek White was hooping the other day as like the only real important player that was playing in that game. But anyway, Joe Ingles wearing number 7, so technically we've never lost in Pirtle. Ever. I'm standing. I'm gonna die on that hill. So all right. Anyway, Aris, who are we starting with?
Mac who?
Mac who to the Eagles?
We can start with Mavericks legend Tim Hardaway Jr.
No. Why do we allow this?
that gives Eris his power.
Why do we allow this? Not great.
It was a horrible
He
matrix.
said McCaffrey. Okay. Sure. Okay.
That's true.
right.
Let's hope that doesn't happen. Actually, let's actually hope that doesn't happen.
I don't think it'll happen. But yeah, I mean, per usual, Eris's picks not a huge help. So where do we go from here? We need an East guard, under 6'3", short guard, number over 13.
Duncan Robinson?
Duncan
Robinson
Robinson
is like
over
6'7".
6'5".
Is he?
Duncan Robinson's very tall.
Tall as Tyler Hero.
Tyler Hero is 6'6".
I think he's 6'5", but yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Tyler Hero is not a bag. I mean, it's not.
It's not Tyler Hero. I'm telling you now, it's not. What about how tall is Cam Thomas?
He's like 6'5".
Is he? Shit.
He's definitely not 6'2".
Okay.
Or Seth Curry?
Seth Curry. Is he 30?
He's probably 30.
He's kind of old. Because Steph is what, 34?
I know he's probably older than 28.
Yeah. Okay, we need to let's see. Let's get a
Marcus Smart.
Justin Holiday.
Trae Young wears 11. It's got to be a number over 13. You said Justin Holiday?
Yes.
I think Justin Holiday is taller than 6'2". I think Aaron Holiday is the short one.
Justin Holiday also plays for the Mavericks, I believe. I think that's the one we got.
Oh, okay.
We have a Holiday, and one of them I think is Justin.
Okay. I'm trying to think of short guards. Can't be
Smart?
Fred. It can't be Fred VanVleet again, right? Marcus Smart is 6'2" or 6'3". I think he's around 30 though.
Oh, he actually might be. I think he's actually
Quentin Grimes.
he wears 6.
Quinn Grimes wears 6 or 5. Or no, 6. Manuel quickly wears 5. What about Jalen Brunson? What does he wear now? 13?
11.
He wears 11 too? Fucking hell.
You know, guards, I got the real ass numbers, bro.
All right. Eddie House.
Eddie House.
Adam's guy right there, Eddie House.
Yes, sir.
What does Grayson Allen wear?
Grayson Allen wears number
I think he wears
7.
12. No, Joe
Or
Ingles
12.
wears 7.
7 or 12. I think it's 12 might be right.
Shaq Milton.
That's a good one. Shake Milton's a good one.
Shake Milton, yeah. Shake Milton? Okay, not horrible.
Also 6'5".
I didn't think Shake Milton was that tall.
I
Okay.
didn't either.
Had no idea.
So
how
not in the
tall he
Atlantic division. So Central.
was. Also didn't
Central.
play fucking forward. That's made up. That shit just ran.
Pirtle on bullshit today.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's 27. He's 27. Low-key might be Mark. Is it Marcus? Is Marcus Smart only 27?
What division is he in?
No, Marcus Smart is our age. Marcus Smart is like 30.
He graduated with us, I think.
Gotcha. Also, the Celtics are in the Atlantic Division, so it's not the Atlantic Division. So we're thinking like South.
Could it be Donovan Mitchell?
Donovan Mitchell. I think it's Donovan Mitchell.
That's yeah.
That's a good guess. Donovan Mitchell? No. Whoa.
1? Oh, what?
So he's 6'2". He's 6'2". He's 27. So he's in the southeast. So like the Heat, the Hornets, the Wizards, Magic.
Cole Anthony.
Cole Anthony wears 50.
Yeah.
Who are the Markelle Fultz.
Markelle Fultz was 20, so Shaq Milton would be.
Oh
yeah, Shake Milton would have been.
Wizards guards. So you got Bradley Beal, Johnny Davis.
Boo.
What did Jalen Suggs wear? 4?
Jalen Suggs wears 4. He's also like 23. The Heat. So the Heat guards, you have Kyle Lowry, Gabe Vincent. If you call Tyler Hero a guard. What about the Hornets? Terry Rozier.
No. Is it what does Dennis Smith Jr. wear?
Pretty sure he wears 8.
Who does he play for? The Knicks?
The Hornets.
The Hornets. We need to get
guesses.
Yeah, we have guesses to burn, but we need to find a team.
I think we sent Dennis Smith Jr.
I think we sent Corey Kispert.
Corey Kispert. No. No.
I don't know how
he's not
tall
27.
he is.
But he's not. He just got. He's only played 1 year.
Yeah, but he was at Gonzaga for 5 years, 6 years.
That doesn't mean he's 27.
COVID year. COVID and redshirt year.
Well, that's a troll. That's a troll.
Okay. I didn't hate that, but yeah, the age is not gonna be there. Okay, what about the Hawks? Let's think about the Hawks. Hawks, Trae Young, DeJounte Murray, and Jalen Johnson, Kevin Huerter.
Kevin Huerter played for the Kings.
You're right. Bogdanovich.
But that would be a guard forward, though.
So that would be it.
Who the fuck is this guy? This is a bench. This is a bench player, like a
Bench
two-way.
dude,
This is
bench
a
mom.
two.
We gotta
This
find
is
a
a
team.
two-way. This is Omer Yurt 7. What
gotta
the
find
hell
a
is this?
team.
Okay. Let's think here.
You gotta send one of the central teams, man.
I say
What about-
Dennis Smith Jr.
But the number is a launch, though.
We get better metrics though
That's true. Okay. All right.
for the height.
All right. Dennis Smith Jr. Oh, okay.
So we know he's 27. 6'2".
We already knew that. And we already knew he was 6'2". This did not help us at all. We knew he was 27. We knew he was 6'2".
The green just looks better.
Okay. Yeah, visually, we're in a better spot. Mentally. But overall, did not help us at all.
Not the Hornets.
Who's the guy for the Nets drop for? Oh, Michael Bridges, but it's not a net.
6'7".
And he wears number 1. Shit. Heat. Gabe Vincent.
Lowry, Hero, Butler.
Oladipo.
Oladipo. That's the other fucker.
Yeah, not any of those. Oh. Okay. It might be a wizard.
How tall is Caleb Martin?
He is.
He's like 6'7", huh?
It might be Caleb Martin.
Raptors are in the Atlantic. Pistons are in the Central. We're looking for a Southeast
Caleb
team.
Martin.
Caleb Martin wears number.
No.
16.
Caleb Martin's not 6'2". No, he's not.
Yeah, and he wears number 16. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that's right.
Pistons?
I think it's gonna be a wizard and a hornet or a magic, and we might lose. Markel Fultz wears number 20 for sure.
Yes.
What about one of the Wagners, the younger one? Franz?
They're like both 7 foot.
Okay.
Yeah, they're both 6'10".
Wait, how tall is RJ Hampton?
RJ Hampton wears 13.
Oh, fuck. I feel like I've named every NBA player. Like, who is it?
So they got the Pistons. They got Cade. Can't be him.
It's not in the Central.
Ish Smith. Oh, not in the Central.
Oh, yeah.
So we need. It's either a horn or not a hornet. It's either a magic, a wizard, or heat.
The fact that we haven't sent Corey Kispert yet, this is crazy. I think he's not 6'2", but
I think he might be 6'2".
Corey Kispert is not 6'2".
I think he is.
No, he's not.
Really?
What do you mean?
Okay, yeah. Okay, sorry. I don't know. I don't watch that much Gonzaga basketball. I'm on the opposite coast of Gonzaga.
He's like 6'6". Yeah.
I just watched him get bounced in the second or third round of the tournament. Like, I watched the whack in the East Coast.
Oh, it'd be Monte Morris.
He wears 22. It might be Monte Morris.
Monte Morris? Ooh. From the top rope? Bang!
All I'm saying is, if we'd have said Corey Kispert, we'd have known.
Okay.
It was close. We could have said Corey Kispert early.
How tall is Corey?
Corey Kispert is 6'7".
He's like 6'6". But like we'd have known it was close because he wears 24. Number would have been close.
Monte Morris, that's a great pick. Adam bailing us out. Okay.
Bail
I gotta
out.
run downstairs and get my liquor.
Oh my God.
I'll double up.
All right, victory shot for myself.
Anything for you.
Bethany, hey Bo, just watching because I know nothing about basketball. Fun to watch. Thank you.
Hey Bethany.
I think that we're at least semi interesting, fun to be around. That's the goal, really. So, all right. So, but we'll start with Weddle without Adam. So, Bethany, I know you're more baseball. I think
Damn,
so you're a
bro.
Brewers fan, but go to Waddle, switch to NFL. So, Eris, who you want to start with?
Adam not here. Let me get this Ezekiel Elliott off.
All right, I hate this.
Since he not
Ezekiel
here,
Elliott,
we're gonna get that Zeke off.
bang,
Yeah.
nothing.
All right. I just had to get that. I had to get that off while he wasn't there.
Oh God. Okay, so not Ezekiel Elliott.
Why did we not send Saquon?
Huh? Bo said, "Don't send Saquon." I said, "All right."
No, I didn't. No, I
not.
didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
I said, "All right." I guess we don't.
No,
I guess we don't really have to. You know,
No, I didn't.
you don't want to. We don't have to.
Okay, so
Mike
not
Evans. Nope. Sorry. Over
so
21.
in the NFC, just not in the NFC East. Looking for a wide receiver, probably, or tight end. Let's go Cole Kmet.
Fucking bro, what the?
Cole
And he
Kmet,
didn't have
bang!
Nigga love Cole Kmet,
What?
dude.
Okay, that's better than fucking Ezekiel Elliott. Just
We're
put
gonna
out
start
for
with
us.
one of my teams, brother. Like it's gonna happen. Stop asking me.
Yeah, why Eris got picked as the main liar? Exactly. He just lied live on stream. He's a fucking liar. Anyway, okay. So tight end, 6'4" or 6'5", jersey number 86 or 87.
In the NFC
South or West.
So Howard's number.
Zach Ertz.
Zach Ertz wears 86 and he plays for the Arizona Cardinals.
Zach Ertz is not above 6'7".
I don't think so either. Zach Ertz back! Let's go, Aaron. Let's go. A fucking liar.
Contribute. Ayers ain't got one in a
Liar,
minute,
but
bro.
finally contributes. It's been a minute.
Ayers ain't got one in a minute.
Hey, what do you have for liquor now?
We'll kill this bottle of Woodford.
Got you. We're in the same spot.
Yep.
Let's ride.
Right.
Why are you pouring into a shot glass like you share the bottle?
My Texas shot glass.
No, okay.
Hook 'em.
Hook 'em or whatever. All right. Cheers. All right. Do Waddle hard mode, and then we will run through the NBA all-time duos bracket. Oh, what just happened?
Whoop my guy.
Are you all right, bro?
That shit whoop my dude, man.
Damn, brother.
That shit whoop my boy, man.
All right, Waddle hard mode. I don't know if we want to have Eris pick this one, but Eris, who
Zach Martin.
Zach Martin's on your team.
Zach Martin is on my team.
Zach Martin. Look, okay, I need the acknowledgement that this is growth. I have spelled Zach Martin right 2 shows in a row. Didn't help us at all, and we lost.
That is not terrible. We got the age.
And we lost. Okay. Defensive player in the AFC. Looking at maybe a corner or
I think Lil Green just called you a bitch, Adam. So that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And I think that's what he just said.
Look, that last shot was sponsored by Gator Light. Feeling a little hungover right after a shot of whiskey? Revitalize your body with
Prime
Gator Light.
Gaming.
Prime game. What are we, Logan Paul fans now?
I'm telling you, bro. I think they
What
might
is
be going
going
on me, man.
Tommy Fury by 50 over Jake Paul. Anyway, okay, so we're in some trouble here. So AFC defensive player
McCourty.
I was gonna say CJ Mosley.
I like both of those actually. I'm gonna go Devin McCourty first. Not horrible.
Damn, lower than that? Fuck.
Fury is not scared of Paul. Not scared.
I didn't know he was 35. Damn.
What did you say? You said CJ Mosley, but that's not gonna work.
He's a corner.
Right.
Where's Richard Sherman at?
Richard Sherman
No,
is
the guy is a corner.
Richard Sherman has a podcast on The Volume.
And where does he play?
He is not in the NFL.
He doesn't.
Doesn't.
You sure?
He's doing the same thing we're doing, just a little better than us.
A lot more.
He's still in the league.
A lot more successful currently.
No, Richard Sherman has not been in the league in over a year.
A 5'11" Kerner.
Buda Baker. Never mind.
Nope. 5'11" Kerner. He went Buda Baker.
And
launching that, huh?
And
short corner, Tre'Davious White.
No way he's 32 yet.
No, that's a lot. AFC East. AFC East.
True.
AFC South.
Okay.
Oh, they don't have any old corners, huh?
Eli Apple.
No, not Eli Apple.
Yeah,
Eli Apple's not 32.
How old is Eli Apple?
I mean, it might.
26.
Yeah, no, he like
He's
27 or something. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Thinking of AFC South corners reminded me of Vontae Davis walking off the field.
Oh yeah.
That's a young boy. That's a young man. I'm gonna watch it after this.
Let's see. Okay.
I told Marlon Humphrey.
Marlon Humphrey wears 44.
He like 6'3".
Younger than 32. But I don't know for sure.
29.
Kyle Fuller, Bears legend. Kyle Fuller.
Not 32.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
How old is he?
Kyle Fuller is mid 20s. Like 27.
Kyle Fuller is not 27.
27, 28.
No, he's not.
Yeah, I promise you.
I don't think he's 32.
He's definitely not 32. He's not even 30.
Y'all don't want to get it.
Hey Siri. How old is Kyle Fuller? Bears legend. It's 31.
Weird.
Hey, my bad.
Type his name in.
My bad.
Yep. Got to.
Oh,
wait, there's two of them here?
Baltimore.
Yeah, but there's two of them?
I didn't know there's two Kyle Fullers.
There's two of them.
I didn't know there's another one either. I know that.
Okay, it is a corner. All right, so Siri just lied to me too. Live on. I can't trust any. I can't even trust Siri for crying out loud.
3? You gotta be little single digit fucks. Oh, maybe not 18 or something.
6 foot.
At least not in the north.
6 foot corner in the AFC South or West.
Man, whiskey letting me up. Oh shit.
Chargers.
No way Ronald Darby is old, huh?
Ronald Darby?
He might be like 28.
Ronald Darby, I think, is older than that.
I thought so too.
Ronald Darby's been around for
Ronald Darby's not bad. Send Ronald Darby.
Ronald
Darby. What number did you wear? 20.
State legend. I know he used to wear like 28. Ronald Darby.
23 as well.
Okay. Okay, so AFC South corner, 6 foot, 32-year-old.
Who's that fucker from the Titans? Fuck. What's his name?
Cortland Finnegan. Got it. Yeah.
Adoree?
Adoree Jackson.
No, Adoree Jackson's not 32.
Okay.
I mean, it was him already, by the way.
Oh, yeah, it was.
That's how Tyler walked up on that time.
Adoree Jackson played for the Giants, too.
Okay. Didn't know that.
Okay. All right. So we're looking at
corner.
We're looking at what? Titans?
Yeah, Titans, Texans, Jaguars.
That'd be Titans or Jags, huh?
Oh, Abuye, AJ Abuye?
Does he still play for them?
I don't know.
I doubt that.
Might.
I don't don't know if he
I know
does.
Shaquille Griffin plays for the Jaguars.
Should we try that?
I don't know what his number is.
I wonder if he's wearing 26 like he did. Shaquille Griffin. I mean, we got guesses.
I feel like Abuye is closer to 30.
I don't think AJ
No way,
Bouye plays for the
Bouye.
Jags.
I don't think he still plays in the league.
He's got to play in the league still. Well, we'll do Shaquille Griffin.
Well, he hasn't made a play in.
Or Shaquille Griffin, sorry. Shaquille Griffin. No.
Not the Jags.
He's young.
So Titans, Texans, Texans, Colts.
Colts, yeah.
We lost.
I think it's Colts.
The only Texans corners I know are Derek Stingley and Slapdick Desmond King.
Desmond King went to a horrible football institution, the Iowa Hawkeyes. Fuck them and Iowa.
And Derek Stingley. Derek Stingley's like 18 years old.
True. So you don't think it's a Texan?
The only two I know.
Do we phone Tyler Henderson?
We still got 5 guesses. No way. Come on.
Okay. I don't know if I know any more corners. I don't know any of the Colts corners. All right, let me think.
Well, they have it's bump and run, right?
Oh, Stephon Gilmore. Yeah.
Oh,
We sold, huh?
wait, Stephon Gilmore.
He's
thought
on
he
the
wore
Colts. He wears
like
4 or 9.
Or five.
something
Five.
like
He was
that.
5.
He wears 5.
He wears a single digit number.
Yeah, he was 5.
Gilly.
Because somebody else was 24. I'd be thinking it's him sometimes. He
Stephon
cooked.
Gilmore. Bang!
I want it to be known I did say it's a Colts corner. I just had no idea that he was there.
Let's go.
What I call bump and run.
Gilly Lock.
Nice.
I feel like Joe in the chat, you should know that. Patriots fan, resident.
We don't need
Patriots
Tyler.
fan. No, we don't need Tyler.
Yeah.
Yes, we do. So, victory shot. Okay. Not sponsored by Woodford yet, but
Should
one
be.
day on the way.
On our way. Jalen Rose said that all men should pay $100 for a haircut.
Me? My haircuts take 12 minutes.
Jalen Rose said all men should pay at least $100 for a haircut.
I feel like Jalen Rose pays $100 to keep his hairline where it's
Just the edge up, yeah, just the edge up.
I paid 35 and I hate it. I only paid 35 because that's my homie.
Facts. Okay. All right, because I know Adam's got
whatever
stuff to do.
I
So
want to see Ant-Man.
okay. So we found an all NBA all-time duos bracket in light of Valentine's Day. So let's reshuffle this seating. We'll do it one time, and then we'll go into matchup.
There's a lot of shits on there. Oh.
Ooh.
Can we reshuffle one
reshuffle
more
again.
time?
All right, let's reshuffle one
Because
more
I hate to kick out Braun. You might be here for a minute.
We got Tim Duncan and Tony
We
Parker
got
early.
fucked up.
I
Okay.
hate to kick him out that early.
All right, let's start it here. Okay. This is okay. I think we have a clear.
Hey, look.
I think one is clear. I think this is a clear answer.
Okay.
I agree.
I think it's Magic. I mean,
Yeah,
come on,
I think it's Magic.
We're going to get stuck a little bit down the road here.
Oh, you are. Okay.
We are. Let's go.
We are. Okay.
I think it's Magic. It's Magic. Come on.
Okay. Kevin
Come on.
Garnett and Paul Pierce and CJ Dame.
Come on.
I think that's
Keep
KG.
it stacked. First two are washes.
Oh.
And now we're stuck.
Shit. Shit. Tim Duncan and Tony Parker
And now we're
and
stuck.
Kobe and Powell. Look, okay, I'm gonna say mine first and then get the hell out the way. Okay. I
You know who I'm
think
going for. I'm wearing the shirt.
Tony and Tim were together longer and they were elite together longer than Kobe and Powell. I think Kobe did it. Kobe was always a centerpiece, but the secondary was either Powell or Shaq or whoever. Like, it was always Tony and Tim. So I'm going Tony and Sam. It was a more iconic duo.
Here's what I'll say is Tony Parker was Finals MVP. He took over the Spurs from 07 to Kawhi came. He was a guy. Pau Gasol was never the guy on the Lakers. It was always Kobe.
So you're taking the Spurs?
Yes. Unbiased, honestly.
Okay. I don't care. I mean, I'm not a fan of either team, but I think the Spurs. Facts. Eris, thoughts? Are you good?
I'm good. Yeah.
Okay. Is it Jerry West? Jerry West and Elgin Baylor and Harden and Steve.
Them niggas.
Well, here the thing is, on the right couldn't stand each other.
Exactly. So I think by default we're going with the logo and Elgin Baylor.
Who?
Oh wow. I mean, I think just solely because Bill Russell. I think Bill Russell's gonna be hard.
That's Five Summer Jim. They played in college together.
I know.
They go back.
I know.
They played in college together.
They started a whole fraternity.
Exactly.
I'm going with Hakeem.
I think we're with Hakeem too. They got two of them.
Okay, that's true. I feel like
granted Mike wasn't there.
The Boston me. I'm gonna say Bill. But
they go back, but I mean it's the best duo, right? Like they go back.
The most iconic duo.
They go
but
back
I mean, like Bob Cousy,
right? It's Kuz not using his left.
Bob Cousy is going right. On a scouting report, Bob Cousy is going right.
But that's okay.
It was very successful.
I do remember watching highlights of Hakeem give David Robinson dad work.
Buckets.
Just putting him in hell.
Shit.
Oh. I feel like this one not close. I feel like Shaq and Penny ain't played. We ain't see Shaq in this prime.
I think on paper, like in terms of like talent, Penny and Shaq should have did so much together.
If Shaq wasn't selfish as shit, they might have. Shaq had to go lead.
Right.
They definitely would have.
Yeah, this would have been incredible.
Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But I mean, come on now.
Come on, man.
Yeah, one.
Ooh, this is gonna be a tough out right here on the left.
Sir.
That's gonna be a tough out.
Well, David better hope he don't see Hakeem.
Tracy and Yao are tough too. However, like it's in the
David
picture right here.
See Hakeem one more time.
I'm not gonna lie. This next matchup is tough too.
Ooh. Okay, so on the right, that was when I used to play NBA Jam. This is my team right
Charles
here.
Barkley.
Yes.
KJ.
Because KJ shot threes. So if I needed a three, I could get a three from him. And then no one could stop Charles Barkley in NBA.
With that being said, when I was playing NBA Jam, chose the pair on the left.
Okay, but I'm a little older than you. So the original NBA Jam had these two.
The NBA Jam, I think they released it again with Braun on it. Right before that, they had the Kobe Shaq NBA Jam.
Ayers used to cheat in that hoe.
He just stand with Shaq and start pushing everybody.
Just knocking you out. Just mad as hell.
Okay, so I think it is Kobe and Shaq, but
yes.
Push the
that's
niggas.
gonna be tough. All right, going back to the top.
That's magic, bro. That's magic. That's magic.
You better get him back.
Magic, bro.
You better get him back.
We're gonna play a game.
That's two top 5 in NBA.
You get your 5, and I
got mine.
That's magic.
That's
bro.
magic.
That's magic. Magic was
Magic
tough.
right there.
Magic
That's-
was
Sorry.
tough.
Yeah, Magic.
Sorry. Okay.
Poor fellas. Sorry.
Get them. Yeah, come on.
Them
now.
niggas pulled up.
Come on.
Them niggas pulled
Timmy's
up.
go 200 on them niggas.
Uh-oh. Sorry.
Damn, bro.
My fault.
This was tough.
This is tough.
Because we got Kareem with Magic, right?
Yes.
That's when he was winning.
Yes.
This is when he scored 100,
Right.
or before, or after.
They weren't guarding nobody back there.
It wasn't even guarded.
I think
They will guard now too. Michael Bridges got 45.
Cam Thomas got 45 and 43 back to back.
I would
I'm
lean.
going Hakeem.
I would lean
I'm going
Hakeem.
I want five slip.
They
It's
started.
the college.
They started a
They started in
fraternity, bro.
college.
A fraternity.
Started a fraternity.
Phi Slamma
They
Jamma.
did.
They still talk about that. They sell Phi Slamma Jamma merch today.
I got merch in the closet.
But you're a homer. Now this is
I'm
tough.
beating them by-
What do we do with this?
Look.
What do we do with this?
For me, I'm not picking them niggas twice. First of all,
Who?
I'm not picking Tim twice.
Well, Tim's on the other side too.
I said what I said.
Tim
But also, that's Kobe and Shaq, man. That's Kobe and Shaq. Here's the thing, and this and this is what I'll say about that, about Kobe and Shaq. The niggas ran the triangle, right?
Fact.
And that shit don't work.
Shout out.
That
It does work. It does work when you got Kobe.
You got, yeah, but like, it only works because you gotta.
David Robinson wasn't getting the rock to go ahead.
That shit don't work for real, right?
Right.
It's just a myth. So I'm gonna say Kobe and Shaq because that's just. I mean,
I'm gonna go Kobe and Shaq.
Here's what I say: it's Kobe and Shaq because Tim didn't really play with David in his prime.
Right.
David Robinson in his prime was going through the 90s.
Right.
When he played in his prime, it might have been different.
If David Robinson was the same age as like Tony Parker and Tim Duncan, like how they were
might have
together
won
for a long time,
straight.
yeah, well that would have been tough, especially with how the NBA was back then. Like
Shaq would have drug his nuts all over David.
No, he would not have.
He would have fucked David Robinson up, dog.
Okay.
David Robinson fuck Shaq up. What are you talking about?
He would have fucked David Robinson's mother.
Hell no.
All right, Adam, lead us off here.
yeah, go ahead, Adam. Yeah. I think you know where I'm at.
That's magic, bro. That's magic. That's magic. That's magic. And
That's so
I love Tony. I love Tony, but
one of these two Spurs pairs should have been on the other side.
yes. But that's magic. That's why I wanted to reshuffle. I saw that. I was like, I need to reshuffle because I see Tim and Kawhi on the other side. Like, what the fuck is that?
That's tough. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Phi
Come on.
Slamma Jamma versus Kobe and Shaq.
See, Kobe and Shaq ain't like each other.
They didn't, and they
Really?
weren't together. They weren't together as
That's
long.
just selfish ass.
They weren't together as long. I think longevity does matter here. It does play
Kobe
a
and
part.
Shaq won 3. They won 2.
That is true. They
It's
won them more
close.
efficiently.
But I mean, they cheated on one of them. They cheated the Kings.
Wasn't their fault. They just played the game.
They
Right.
cheated the game.
Right.
Best because they didn't like each other. I'm going 5 Slamma Jim.
I'm going Kobe and Shaq.
I'm
They didn't
going
like each other.
Kobe
They
and
were-
Shaq
They were dominating motherfuckers.
because they didn't like each other and they still put their differences aside to beat the shit out of whoever was in front of them.
They hated each other so much that they both went average 30.
Nope.
Now that being
Neither
said,
dominating. One pair liked each other, the other didn't.
that being said,
It's magic,
that's
bro.
magic, bro.
It's magic. It's magic in Kareem. It's not. I don't think it's close.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, going to the other side, we got
Oh, yeah,
Clyde.
Hakeem.
Clyde and
By
Hakeem.
Slamma Jamma again.
Clyde and Hakeem and Tim and Kawhi. I think it's Hakeem and Clyde.
They've been playing since college.
Come on, man.
What the fuck?
Is Wilt about to whoop somebody?
Will is squaring up with somebody.
Is Wilt about to whoop this
And,
nigga?
and
How did these niggas make it?
Ben Simmons is showing
They played 32 games together in 5 years.
They should have put Eris and I in there. Our 2-game players.
That's why it's 41 shits because these
They
niggas
should have
made
just
it.
they should have just stood next. They should have just taken Ben Simmons out the picture and just had Joel stand up there.
Yeah, I think. Come on. Ooh. John Stockton, Karl Malone, and KD and Steph. Now, look, I understand KD and Steph didn't play that long together, and Karl and John Stockton are top 10 in like assists, or like top 5 in assists, and Karl Malone's top 5 in scoring, right? Something like that. But that's Steph and KD.
Bro, that's Stockton Malone.
Here's the thing, are we going? We're not going by the best players, right? We're going by the best
duo,
like,
iconic duo,
most
yes.
iconic duo. I think Stockton and Malone are way more iconic than Curry and KD.
I don't hate it.
I'm going Stockton Malone.
I don't even think Utah Jazz fans would like the Utah Jazz if it wasn't for Stockton Malone.
I think the Utah Jazz might not be a franchise without.
Yeah, they would have moved him out of Utah.
The whole state of Utah semi likes black people because of Karl Malone.
Yeah, but not really. Not really.
No, I said semi.
Because I feel like if I went to
a little too much, but like you know, they'll let us in. They'll let us in.
Not a lot. It's kind of
shop
like
at Walmart.
It's kind of like the Remember the Titans team. Like that city, like black people a little bit, just because of that high school football team, but not really. You know, I wouldn't feel good going to a 7-Eleven in Utah. You know what I mean?
Wouldn't feel great.
All right. So Scottie and Pippen against Dr. J and
Pippen.
I mean,
that was Scottie and Pippen.
Yeah, no discussion here. So. Kyrie and LeBron and Stat and Steve Nash. Stat and Steve Nash were
Nash and Stoudemire with problems. They didn't win anything. They didn't win anything because they had Kobe, you had Tim, you had Lakers and the Spurs. They wasn't winning, but they had Dirk.
But LeBron and Kyrie came back from 3-1 in the finals.
They did beat the best team in
ever.
Ever. I'm going Nash and Stoudemire.
I got Braun and Kyrie.
I feel like Braun is going to show up later on this list, so I'm inclined to pick Steve.
I feel like Braun and D-Wade got to be.
Braun and D-Wade got to be on here somewhere.
That's my thing. I'm hoping Braun and D-Wade are on that bottom.
Yeah. I'm gonna go Stat. Steve Nash won 2 MVPs too.
He shouldn't have.
He should have won one of them.
He should have been in 4th in both of them hoes. Fuck
no, the first one he deserved.
Yeah, I think the second one. Yeah,
the first one
definitely not.
Mavs legend Steve Nash.
Actually, I'm going Kobe. Sorry, I'm going Kyrie and LeBron. They beat the Warriors. They came back from 3-1. That's crazy. No duo on here is coming back from 3-1 except these two.
Well, that's not true.
That is true. Okay.
They probably not down 3-1.
All right, Steph and Clay, KD and Kyrie.
Well, we saw how the ladder ended.
Yeah. So
one is still playing together, the other is not.
Nothing to show for it at all.
Ooh, Sean Kemp and Gary Payton and PG and Kawhi.
Here's the thing about the right. Them niggas.
They don't play together.
They don't play.
They don't play.
They'd be great. They're great on paper.
On paper, they could beat gold.
On paper, they would probably beat Gary Payton and Sean Kemp. But I'm going Sean Kemp and Gary Payton.
Yep.
There it is. Shit.
Mikhail, huh?
Oh. That's tough because
tough. I ain't
Bird and
gonna lie,
McHale are tough.
That's tough on Larry. Sorry.
That's right.
I love Larry.
I love Larry, but Kevin McHale is
Kevin
the
McHale
worst
holding
player
you back,
in this.
brother.
Is worst player in this game by far. In this
What
matchup,
the fuck
worst
is
by
Kevin
far.
McHale?
Well, Ben Simmons
gonna
is
do
on there.
in this
No,
game?
I'm saying in this duo, in this matchup right here,
okay.
he's the worst player by far.
Yeah, what is he gonna do in this game?
Yeah, and it's not necessarily that these duos like played each other, but it's just like iconic duos. Like people when they talk about old Celtics, they talk about Bill Russell, they talk about
Larry.
I feel like it's Larry and Bob Parrish.
Right. Yeah,
Poor Kev, man.
That's right here, bro.
Just holding back 33, man.
Okay, Clyde and Hakeem and Will and Jerry West. Now, in terms of like star factor, I think it's the Lakers here. But in overall, like how well they played together and everything entirely, I like Hakeem and Clyde.
I think we got too many Lakers, man. I'm going with a 5-7 gem.
I don't hate that. Eris, what do you think?
I think I'm leaning towards the Lakers, but I have to. That's partially because I can't remember Clyde in Houston, so I need to look it up.
He's on the Blazers for a lot, huh?
Yeah, the Blazers is what I remember him. I just don't remember him being very good in Houston.
I mean, he was not prime Clyde for sure.
I mean, shit. Hold on. 21, 19, 18, 18. Oh, that might be good enough for me.
Whooping.
Ooh, we
not close. Come on.
Unfortunately, we saw this matchup play out.
Yes. Multiple times.
And unfortunately, we know who wins this. So okay. We also saw this play.
That being said,
however, it's Stephen Clay.
It's Stephen Clay.
I think Stephen Clay for sure.
Okay. And then, oof.
That one's not close.
Yeah, this is not close. Is Bron and D-Wade.
D-Wade.
And we also saw this play. And that is MJ and Scotty. And then this is interesting to me.
Here's the thing. Them niggas losing next. So
Either team here is gonna lose.
I think they lose. So
so it doesn't really matter.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't
matter.
It doesn't. However, Steph and Clay have been together. They were together longer. They've won more.
I would say Steph and Clay because they grew together.
And they're still playing together.
That and the fact that they grew together. They both were drafted there. They went through the growing pains. They got their ass beat.
Right. They sucked for a while. Yes.
I say Bron and D-Wade because they made basketball literally unfair. It
so
was
the
two
Steph Curry and
stars.
Klay Thompson.
There was Batman
True, but like 2013 Heat, like people literally like hated these dudes. I feel like no one's really hated the Warriors except for
them
Kevin
niggas got
Durant.
outplayed in that series, so they can't make free throws.
That's fair. I'm going Steph and Clay. Just longevity and kind of what Adam.
I'm going Steph and Clay because, like I said, they grew from rookies together.
That being said, they lost. They lost.
So it doesn't matter.
It's Scotty and Pippen. And the thing is, these two don't like each other.
Well, here's the thing about 23. His son, never mind.
Might right now.
Nope.
might be in the action right now.
Right now, Yep. Anyway.
Okay, so in the finals, we got Kareem and Magic versus MJ and Scotty. I'm gonna go first.
He's choosing the fucking Bulls.
I'm gonna go first. Chicago bias aside, I'm taking MJ and Scotty. It's MJ and Scotty. Come on, 2 3-peats. MJ and Scotty. You guys do with it what you will.
I'll let Ayers go next. I'll go last.
I feel like
I don't know, man. I'll go Magic. I'll go Magic.
Magic and Kareem, 1 vote. I voted for MJ and Scotty.
I'm taking Showtime.
Showtime Lakers.
I'm taking Showtime.
God damn, they're fucking for good, man.
Okay.
What Magic gonna do when he come down court? Magic gonna run the break. He gonna.
Carl. You better get him back. You better get him back. You ain't nothing. You ain't nothing, Michael. You ain't nothing. Man, back in my day, that's when back my day. Okay, so Showtime Lakers, best duo of all time. I don't hate that.
I don't hate it. I picked them because if Magic could keep his, wear it goddamn rubber.
Come on, Adam.
They
That's
probably
tacky.
would have.
That's
If
tacky, fool.
if he could have wore rubber,
That's
they probably would have won like 3 more.
That's tacky.
I'm not wrong.
Fool. That's tacky. Anyway, all right. So good show. We are under time for Adam. So Adam will be able to go see a show. Easy. All right. So show will be on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, and again, reminder, we are also now on Amazon Music as well. 4 places to watch us or listen to us. Damn, you killed the rest of that bottle. You're a monster.
He gonna be in the movie theater loud in the hole.
Bro, I puked so much Saturday night after my little birthday get together I had. It was tough. It was a tough go.
It's gonna be me next weekend.
It was a tough go. Oh yeah. You'll be fine, bro. You'll be fine. You're turning what? 30? Tony?
It's gonna be off.
Oh Lord. Shit. Wait, how old are you turning?
22.
Eris, how old is Adam turning?
30.
Nice, man. I promise it's not that bad.
I don't really care.
Okay, cool. All right, well, anyway.
Still drinking.
Enjoy the movie. Let us know how it goes. Show will be on later tonight. Thanks. Shout out Joe, Lil Green in the chat as always. And then, yeah, we'll see you guys later.
Lil Green, I want my money, nigga.
All right, wash your hands.